Hello family and friends, how are we doing? Yes, this is the video of the start to the finishing of loosening my old knotless braids and then making protective hairstyle cornrows in between. Please stay tuned till the end because the voiceover in between is everything. So this was the beginning when I was loosening the hair. Oh my god, hi. At the beginning, I was scared. I was like, God, am I going to pull out? Like, am I going to pull through this task? But my dear, determination is very important. So, this was me loosening from the end. Yeah, this was the very first one that I was loosening. Yeah, loose through like this. So, the pattern was loose one, detangle it, comb it out, apply oil, and then use hot comb to just straighten it and smoothen it, and then I will weave. Yeah, so oh god, I kept on loosening, and then applying these tips that I've already mentioned. I must tell you that this task, I've never done this. I do lose my hair, but I have not done cornrows like this before. So if you seen it, I carried this hair for a while, and in fact I really enjoyed the hair. But don't try carrying it for so long, or like up to the period I did, if the weather in your season is very hot, like you are always having sweat on your scalp, because I mean it will be more difficult, because in between I was oiling it twice or thrice per week. I even did a video some time ago of how I maintained it, and then every week I'll wash it. Yes, I'll wash it and oil it and use hand dryer to blow dry it, just to ensure that I feel fresh and no bad smell was coming out. So after every loosening, I was oiling it like this after combing and detangling, and then the next thing will be for me to just make sure that I oil it generously, because you may be asking, why didn't you retouch? No, I have a very sensitive scalp, so I'm very careful with it. I didn't consider it wise for me to put relaxer, because a week before I loosened the hair, I had washed it. Yes, so you could imagine if I apply relaxer, almost my scalp will be so burnt. So I thought about this hack, and I'm so happy that I was able to pull through it. Yeah. So combing. And then the next thing was for me to do the same at the other side. Yeah. Use this blow drying device. Yeah. So what happens here was that this thing helps to smoothen the hair very well. This was the extra jara, the hot combing device. So I use this also to comb the hair. Like I will detangle everything, like that you can even think of. You will not find anything that is tangling. And then once this was done, yeah, I will now go ahead to um weave the hair. So it wasn't easy. Oh. In between, I was playing music to encourage myself. I was listening to sermons. I will encourage, if you have some tedious tasks like this, playing. Yeah, one. Okay, yeah. Here I use rubber band to hold it, because one thing is the work area should be free, so that the hair that you've loosened will not be disturbing you. So this was me weaving it. This was like I had 2 double days off, so I invested it in this task. Yeah, so I was showing the back how it is. Yeah, it wasn't bad. I was able to make that false weaving. So here everybody is so busy and time management is crucial. So the earlier you can do some things for yourself, learn to do some basic things for yourself, the better, because I was so hungry. So this was like after some hours, I decided to look for something very fast. I peeled apples and then I peeled some groundnuts. What I was targeting something that is a kind of high calorie diet, because I know that I'm spending a lot of energy already and burning calories. So I just had to fix myself. I will tell you this, my hands were aching, even my neck, but I didn't give up. So when you see me do veggie sauce, it goes with anything. Yeah. So I decided to pair these together, and then I had orange juice. This was a gift from a friend when I visited. Yeah, my colleague. So when you visit herself, yeah, you must receive your visitors. So this was what she gave me, and boop, I was done. And I decided to wash it down with the orange juice. Yeah. So yeah, we were back to the work. Determination is very important. So I was pulling through. Yeah, I had already loosened this part, so I decided to comb out after doing everything that I've stated, and then I continued with the weaving. You see me squeeze my face a lot because my scalp is very sensitive. People that make my hair back then, they will be saying that, your scalp, when we are holding you, your squeeze, yeah, it's normal. Even when I'm doing myself, yeah, I feel it, but I want to hold it tight so that the weaving can last. So yeah, always oiling it, detangling again using hot dryer and then combing it. Yeah. So I had a whole lot of clips for this, but thank God for editing of video where you can use those tools, those effects, to at least make out something that is still nice. Because at some point my internal storage was crying. So I was supposed to have edited this video since, but I'm happy that it's now that it's coming to this stage. Yeah. So this was me doing the other side, because it's better to balance it, otherwise it will be aching so much, the unloosened braids on the other side, like if you are doing only one side. So I was balancing the sides and I was already happy. Yeah, this was it. So at this stage I decided to cut it to the length of my natural hair. Then I'll lose the tangle and comb. Yeah, I continued the process like that. So yeah, this could have been over 3 hours of video, but I had to keep on trimming, and I think we have arrived at 18 minutes. Yeah. So, are you going to be trying this? If you find yourself in a place that there are no African salons, so, and you know that you are on your own, if you take your hair to such kind of salons that they are not experienced in handling African hairs, and then looking out for somebody to help you. Time management is very important. Everybody is busy. When people are just off duty, they want to really rest and recharge. So going to look for people a lot of times will be like you're insensitive. Maybe when somebody was supposed to be resting, that's the time you want to go for your hair, like people should. And the thing is, what goes around comes around. it will also come to your own turn that when you were supposed to be resting, you're already owing somebody. So if it's your turn, you won't have an excuse. So over time, I learned this by watching tutorial videos on YouTube. At the beginning, it used to be very difficult. I didn't know how to do cornrows on my hair, but I could do the Bob Marley braids very well. Yeah, I could pull through that one, but you say cornrows, it used to be very hard. But continuous practice, seriously, I saw that there was improvement. And I've not even gotten to where I want to be. Yeah, I want to be so perfect with it. I feel I'm still at nursery level. Yeah. So I want to be more perfect as time goes on. And as time goes on too, I'm going to learn how to braid myself and all of that. Yeah. Yes, playing music and listening to sermons in between was really boosting my morale. Yeah, there were times that my morale was low. But I was like, God, I don't want to do Christmas with this hair. I really want to lose this hair. Please help me. Help me to finish this hair. And I had a target that when I'm resuming duty again, I want this hair to be off. Like, let me complete the task. So determination is very important. So please, in anything that you want to do, don't look at that task as heavy and tedious as it is. Just start making steps, start making steps, start making steps. Yeah. So that's how I was able to pull through. Yeah, here I think I was almost halfway. So I always cut it to the length of my hair, then we'll lose it, comb it out, oil it, yeah, and continued. Yeah, I saw that these knotless braids really kind of grew my hair. So I have really seen that is a good protective hairstyle. Yeah, it's knotless braids. It's good. Yeah, if you are looking for a style that wouldn't really cut your hair, depending on who is braiding it. So yeah, the holding part here, the hair was very big. It was difficult for me to pull through, but I was able to go ahead with it. Yeah, at this juncture, I was like 3/4 finished. Hunger came again. Oh, I decided to just make a quick sandwich and I drank tea with it, and because I was looking for something that would not take my time so bad, because I was also working with time to ensure that the task is complete. So yeah, quickly I made the tea, the bread was ready, and then I ride on to eating it. Arabic people will say sura sura. Sura sura means fast fast. So I just decided to do the needful sura sura and whip. I was done and smiling. And then was rounding up, washing it down with bottled water, and I was just cheering up myself now to go finish the task. Yeah. So here I was just doing assessment and I saw that 3 lines were remaining. God, I was just so happy that the effort has yield. Yes, 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 yes. So I continued. First cut, loose, detangle, oil, blow dry, and comb it out very well and weave. So yeah, this is what I was repeating all along. Repeating all along, repeating all along. If you see my scalp is still shining, that's to show you that I did a good job while maintaining the hair for that period that I was carrying it. So we were done and now it was 2 remaining here. So I started now, trust This thing they say man body no be firewood. Almost sleep came on. I was just so tired. I had to sleep. Then I woke up and then continued with it. This time around, oh my, I was re-energized and my arms had relaxed. I started with new energy again. Hi. Oh, this task, I was so proud of myself when everything was done. Yeah, I was just so proud of myself. Yeah, the normal process, oiling, massaging, detangling, hot combing, recombing, and then weaving. Yeah. So, yes, as usual, did these. Comb, and then yeah is weaving time. Yeah, holding it at the beginning is usually tedious, but you have to just do your best to make it tight. And then once you have started it, you keep adding. With time, I'll do a video on how to do self cornrows. Yeah, do it. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. And then, yep, it was now remaining just one. Oh my god, I was so happy. I was so happy, 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 happy. Oh my god. Yeah, I did the normal process, and then massaging the oil in is very important too. Yeah. So yeah, did hot combing of the last one, the very last one, and then it was weaving, and then hi, weaving the last strand. At this time, I was tired, but I was glad I pulled through and didn't give up. Yes. Oh, you'll be so happy if you can do this for yourself. Yeah. So, yeah, so I was so happy because this is good enough for me to put on my wig on it if I want, or just carry it and wear face cap or anything that I want to use as scarf with it. Hi, see how shiny my scalp is. Yes. So I hope that this hack is helpful. I hope that somebody will try it sometime and be grateful that it came from me. I have not even watched any video on this before, to be very frank. I mean, it just came. Oh, we were done. I was so happy. I brushed the edges. Yeah, I've had some undergrowth, so the front was a little bit hard for me to pick. See me shaking and smiling. Yeah. So the rubber band hack that I showed the other day, yeah, I've been practicing it all along. I used it. I was so excited that it deserved a lot of accolades. I pulled through the tedious tasks. Yes. So this was the final looks. Yeah, ready to rock my wigs with this my self-made cornrows. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and follow for more. Yeah. Bye. Thanks so much.